What's up, guys? It is Tuesday, October 29th. And well, if you haven't seen this show before, it is Topic Tuesday, where I take topics and I talk about them on the day that is Tuesday. And today is one of those days where I just woke up early because, well, I gotta do things before I go to work because I gotta work today and I gotta be in Vegas on Thursday, so I gotta do a bunch of things before I get to work. And it's one of those days where I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about whatever I want because, well, I got coffee and that's how I'm staying awake shooting this video because I'm never up this early. Anyways, that's enough rambling. So, you want to know the topic, and today's topic is cons. Right there. And if you don't know what a con is, it is short for convention. And if you've never been to a convention, what are you doing? Conventions are amazing, and only in the last 2 years have I started going to conventions. My first convention ever was VidCon. And this past weekend was Alamo City Comic Con, which is my city's first large convention that is, well, I want to say mainstream. And we don't really get that here in my city. Although we were one of the largest cities in America, we don't have big conventions like this. And I want to talk about the greatness that is conventions. Maybe you've never been to one, and maybe you've always thought about going to one. Well, today I want you to see this video and be like, I want to go to a convention now. That's all I want. So the first convention I ever went to was VidCon. And VidCon, I want to say, was great because it was filled with me fangirling over some of my favorite YouTubers, but at the same time, it showed me that there are people out there just like me that when we all come together, we come out of our shell. And the other 330 million days of the year, we, stay in that shell. I think conventions are a huge forum for people to be themselves because you're surrounded by other people that like the same things you like. When I went to VidCon, I was just starting out in YouTube. I didn't know if I wanted to take it serious or not. I had just started making videos, and I went to VidCon because I wanted to see what the community of YouTube was really about. I found out that YouTube was more than just popular people on the internet. No, it was a group, a society of people just coming together and making videos and sharing their lives through videos. And VidCon, like many people have said before, changed my life forever. And I think that's what conventions do for a lot of people. It's not just YouTube conventions, it's not just Comic-Con conventions, it's all types of conventions. I mean, there's medical conventions, there's sports conventions, there's all type of conventions, and these things just bring people together, kind of like, parties. The coolest thing about conventions is not meeting celebrities, it's meeting people. Yes, people like you and me, and gooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dee. I have made some of my best friends at conventions, and that is absolutely why I love them. Playlist Live was the first place that I actually met a lot of people. When I went to VidCon, I didn't know anybody, so I kind of just fangirled over all the YouTubers. But at Playlist Live, I kind of sort of knew people, and I met a whole bunch of new people that are gonna probably be lifelong friends, unless the internet goes out. But as you go to more conventions, those same friends go to other conventions and you just meet more people and you grow your internet fan base and you're never lonely. Unless the internet goes out. Meeting new people. Seriously, the best part about conventions because you just already know what people like because they're there because it's one single subject of the convention. Comics, videos, sports. You're there for that reason unless you're working there and you just don't want to be there. But you shouldn't be in that field if you don't want to do that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? What else is great about conventions that I just... Recently, all the conventions I've been going to have been about YouTube, and well, I'm into that kind of thing of YouTube, so it's easier for me to talk to people and, discuss YouTube-y type things. Because I'm into it, I do it, so I understand a lot of it. But at comic conventions, I don't really know what to talk about with other people. I mean, I can talk about comics, but my knowledge of comics isn't as vast as other people. It would be like taking somebody that doesn't know anything about YouTube and throwing them in a YouTube convention, and, what do you talk about? You don't know as much as that one person that has probably been doing YouTube for years. So that's what I felt like. That's what I felt like last year at YouTube. But now that I've been doing YouTube for a year and I've been really serious about it, this past VidCon was amazing! Besides the food poisoning. Food poisoning sucks dick. So for a majority of this Comic-Con, I was a spectator. I don't mind being invisible in the crowd from time to time, and this weekend was one of those times. It was amazing. Because one thing that I learned is I'm not done being an artist. And I don't mean artist as in I make videos and this is my artwork. No, I'm talking about artists as in drawing, painting, doing all of that jazz with multimedia type stuff. Because if you guys don't know, I used to paint and draw and things in my bops very frequently. But when I started taking YouTube really serious, I kind of got away from that and was like, you know what, maybe it's not for me. But this Comic-Con convention totally inspired me with all the great artists that were there to continue doing my artwork when I have time. Don't worry, you guys come first because I have a super mega passion for making videos. So that's one great thing about conventions. You want to know the next best thing about conventions? Cosplay. Oh boy, do I love cosplay. I really do. Seeing all this cosplay made me want to cosplay. It's awesome! Seriously, I like to follow cosplayers on Instagram, Twitter, or whatever, and they post pictures of the progress they make on their costumes, and it's just amazing. Like, I want to do that! I want to make costumes and stuff! Also, I think if I ever get a girlfriend in this world again, I think it would be cool if she cosplayed, because, you know. One of the lovely ladies I met this weekend was Leanna Vamp in this awesome Mario costume, and she signed it right there, and she actually spelled my name right because, well, I told her to. You know, my name spelled differently. She was awesome! My head is starting to hurt because of the coffee and the yelling, so I should probably end this vlog soon. That's it for Topic Tuesday. I don't have a life lesson for this week. I mean, I never really do. I just kind of make them up at the top of my head. But it would be, if you're into something, find out if it has a convention because, well, it'll probably inspire you to do better things in said subject matter. Also, just to let you know, I posted 4 video responses to the Let's Start a Conversation project on the JUICEbox Replies channel. Go check it out. You can subscribe in the comment section down below. And you can also check out a video that I made a long time ago about the Let's Start a Conversation project if you don't know what that is. Remember, you can always rate, comment, or subscribe. Do whatever you want to do because, well, you can do those kind of things. Also, I gotta say this real quick. Regina Catherine, watch my videos because you said they make your day better in the morning and I had to remind you, so I'm reminding you right now. Watch my videos so you can have a great day because nobody wants you to have a bad one, especially me. You're awesome. Yay! As always, I am your host, JUICEbox. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something. Have I had my daily dose of juice? I'll see you guys next time.